Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video all about makeup brushes. I know this video is probably going to be like super basic. There's probably like a million videos out there talking about makeup brushes, but I just wanted to share with you guys my brushes, how I like to use them, and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's going to be basically like a makeup brush 101 type of thing. I'm going to be sharing what I have, what type of brush it is, and how they're supposed to be used and what it can be used for. Brushes are very versatile and can be used a ton of different ways. I've been meaning to do this video for a super long time, so here we are. Hope it's okay with you guys. So yeah, if you guys are interested on learning a little bit more about makeup brushes, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so I have some brushes over here in this jar that I've been holding, and it's pretty annoying because the whole intro I'm like, but anyway. So yeah, I just gathered some brushes together, put them in this little jar. This is what I keep them in back there. Okay, so starting off with face brushes, we have these two face brushes right here. Of course, I'm not going to be showing you guys all of my brushes because that would just take forever, but I'm going to just quickly share with you guys the basics of each section or each category. So face brushes are right here. This would be considered a flat top kabuki brush, which is awesome for applying foundation to the face. It gives a flawless coverage. So it is flat top, of course, just like I just said. It is pretty dense, so with it being dense, it's going to really ensure the color and the application is really packed on and everything is going on great. So this, what I would do is put some foundation on the back of my hand, stipple it on, and then pack and move in circular motions, things like that. So it's really easy to distribute the foundation and stuff like that, and I love it. So this is one of the face brushes that you would use. Another face brush would be like something like this, pretty fluffy and just not a lot of structure to it, which is really great for like blush or adding just a little bit of bronzer to the face, or even just powder all over just to dust it. This is another face brush that I would love. It doesn't obviously have to be by these brands, just want to point that out there. So yeah, any type of fluffier brush will give a light, airy application. Moving on to foundation brushes. They're called foundation brushes, but I personally don't use it for that. I like using these type of brushes for concealer. They are perfect for concealer. It fits right in those crevices that you need it to fit in, and because it is shaped like this U, it really fits underneath the eye. I love it. So yeah, this one is the Essential Foundation Brush by Real Techniques, but we don't use it for that. So this is pretty dense, but it is longer hairs, and they're not that flimsy. So it is going to give a nice coverage because you're going to be using packing motions to apply it, and this, like I said, fits perfectly for concealer or on any spots that you might have to cover up. So that is perfect for that. Then we have this brush right here, which is an angled brush. This is perfect for chiseling anything out that you want to chisel out. If you're contouring and you just want to get a little bit of that line just to sharpen things up. This is a little bit dense, but it still has some flexibility, so you're not going to get like a harsh line on your face. You're just going to be able to easily blend it, but it is going to give you a nice chiseled look. So you can use this on the tops of your head, sides of your jawline, over here by your cheekbone, things like that. Angled brushes are really nice for that little bit of a structured look. Moving on to this brush and this brush. This one is by NARS and this one is by Morphe. They're both used and designed to sculpt the face, but they're not on the angled side at all. They are just pointed straight up. This one has a little bit more flexibility because it is a little bit more looser and the hairs are longer, and this one is a little bit more short, as you can see, and the hairs are super dense. It is super hard, and it reminds me of like a paintbrush. This is going to give you that really chiseled line if you want a defined look, or if you're just sculpting out your face and doing your placement and you just need to see where everything's going, you're just mapping everything out, this would be perfect. This is the Morphe MB30, and I love it for that. This is great for contouring the nose if you want a defined look, and any spot that you really just need that defined, chiseled out look is perfect. This one gives you a little bit more flexibility. This is the NARS It's a Brush. I know a ton of people are like hyped up about this, and it is my favorite brush, guys. I love it. It definitely has seen better days. We need to get a new one. It's been like 2 years now, so the hairs are like slowly starting to fall out, and that does happen after a while. You want to make sure that your brushes are staying clean, sanitized, and you don't want to keep them longer than like 2 years or anything. This, I will have to get another one, but this is really great for defining in your cheekbone area. Also blending up. It still has that blendability, if that's a word. It's not super dense, so it will be able to blend for you. And you can use this in so many different ways by like circular motions, up and down. This is great for the nose and all the chiseled areas you want. This is a lifesaver in my opinion in my brush collection, so I love this. Moving on to some stippling brushes. This is the one from Real Techniques, and this is by e.l.f. Like I said before, you do not need to break the bank to get a super nice brush. This is by e.l.f. and I love the way that it applies. It has super great hairs on it and it just makes a flawless look. So you don't need to get a huge expensive brush or brush line just to have a great looking face or to get a good application on maybe clients or yourself. So the one by e.l.f. I love. This is the small stipple brush and this can do so many different things. If you want to blend out your foundation, go ahead and use it. You want to apply your foundation, you can use it. If you want to just blend out your concealer or put your concealer underneath, you can use it. This could be good to apply your highlighter on the tops of your cheekbones. Super versatile and you can use it for so many different things. Obviously on your face because it is a face brush. I mean, I wouldn't say use this on your eyeball because you wouldn't get anything there. But they're super versatile for the face. If you would like to use this brush for like a contour, it probably wouldn't work out that great because it is flimsy. You're not gonna get a chiseled look or anything. If you just want a splash of color on your face, this would be great just to warm up your face with some bronzer. And this is great for blush too because it gives a very nice kind of like airbrush look because it is dual fiber. It gives a nice look. So I love stippling / dual fiber brushes. I think they give the application a little bit more of a flawless look to it. And then we have the fan brush in my face collection, and this is my all-time favorite. This is what I use to get that highlighter look right there on the tops of my cheekbone. It just fits perfectly on my cheekbone. So I just go like that and sweep it and you have your highlighter. So this also is great for your nose, the Cupid's bow, in the center of your head. Moving on to some eye brushes, we have a wide variety. We have the fluffier brush, we have the flat top shadow brush, we have another shadow brush, we have a blending brush, we have a fluffing brush, we have an eyebrow brush, we have an eyeliner brush. Then we have some precise little brushes and a fluffer brush, which is great for the crease. So yeah, we have a liner brush. There's just so many different names for these brushes, but of course you don't have to use it just for that. Eyebrow brush right here, I like to use the spoolie to comb out my brows, and then the other side has the applicator for your eyebrows. So it has the little angled brush to fill in your brows, and this is by IT Cosmetics. Super easy, dual-sided, love it. Great for traveling. I also have a brush by MAC that is like this. It is the 219 brush, and this is more of the precise domed little brush that you would use for like the inner corner of your eye, or you can use if you need a defined look on your lower lash line, or if you need a defined look on your crease and you just want to get that line, or just start blending out from your outer crease or your outer corner, this would work perfect. Now when you're applying eyeshadow to your eyes, you don't want to go ahead and use a fluffy brush and just go like this all over your eye because that's not going to give any definition, or you're not really going to see anything. So this I would say to use in your crease to really get that crease color blended from outer to inner corner, or whatever you guys like to do. This is really nice for the outer corner. It fits perfectly in the eye socket right there, and that's wonderful. So same thing with this brush. They are a little bit different, if you can see. One is taller than the other, one has more hairs. They're both really used for the same exact purpose, basically to blend out the crease, but one has a little bit more of a longer hair, so you get a little bit of a lighter stroke, and this one is a little bit more denser, so you're gonna get more of a heavier application with it. So those are those brushes. Then we have some flat top eyeshadow brushes. This one is super big, so I don't know if this would fit everyone's eyelid, but this one's also super small, so it probably wouldn't fit everyone's eyelid. So you have a choice. There are so many different eyeshadow brushes out there. You just need to see which one fits for you and for your eye shape. Then we have an eyeliner brush that looks like this. This is from Sigma. It is super dirty right now, sorry. So yeah, this is perfect for that line on the top of your eye, and you can wing it out. It is angled, so it is easy to wing it out there. But then we also have these eyeliner brushes that are super small and precise, and that don't give you that precise line that you're looking for a wing, so this would be great for the inner waterline. So these are little brushes. So those are some of my brushes. They're not all of my brushes in my collection, but they are a majority of them and what I reach towards every single day. I just wanted to kind of go over with you how I like to use them and what each of them are used for. You can use them for so many different things. They're very versatile. Brushes can go a long way, and yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. They're always in the background of my videos, and I've been planning on doing a video like this for a super long time, so I hope that you guys found this helpful and enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, make sure to leave it below. I know I have some new beginners on my channel and I have a ton of new subscribers, so I just wanted to kind of welcome you guys and just share this with you. And I know for beginners, makeup brushes can seem intimidating, but I promise you they're not. They are going to be your best friend, and I love each and every one of them. And again, you don't have to go out and buy like a $100 brush set. If you want to start off with e.l.f., start off with e.l.f. and you kind of see from there. As time goes on, you'll see which ones you guys like. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. They were just relatively cleaned the other day, but I did use them today for the application, so if some of them were dirty, that is why. I do like to clean my brushes at least once every like 3 weeks. I am a little lazy with it sometimes, but cleaning your brushes is super important. I have a whole video on that I will link below for you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next one.